More instructions from the Eternal. Beloved, pouring out my heart before the Eternal regarding cases that have come to us of the solemn days and the menstruating woman, whether or not she should have the sacred words of the Eternal in her hands. Some have suggested using technology or electronic devices so as not to touch on those days the sacred pages, and others have suggested that they simply not do it on those days. The Eternal has seen the real sincerity of his faithful flock, the fear and reverence to his holiness in this time, and the Eternal has responded. Here I share with the congregation of the Eternal his wisdom and his will. The Eternal says this: I have many children who have no access but only to the minimum, and technology for them is an inaccessible luxury. These love my words, and my word should not be restricted to anyone who wishes to have it. I know the custom of women and I know their impurities. These, then, will place gloves on their hands, and like this they will read my words in their menstruation. They will wash their hands with running water and put on clean gloves every time they go to touch my words. On their skirts, they will put a cloth with 4 folds, to support my words there. And they will not put my word on their bed, nor on their chair, on these days of the month. Like this they will be able to continue feeding on the source of living waters. Let no one despise the woman in her menstruation, but help her in her relationship before me at this time. Be kind to one another as my Father and I in heaven are kind to each one of you. But this menstruating woman will not enter my sanctuary until fulfilling her time. Then she will wash in running water and change her clothes. And she will be able, after 24 hours of completion, to enter my sanctuary. Thus has the Eternal also said, mothers with nursing children who are in their menstruation on solemn days, festivities, new moons and Saturdays, must remain apart from the congregation. They will instruct their little ones in those days, and they will put my words on high so that they are not touched by the little ones, so that my word is not contaminated with impurities. The little ones who sleep with their mothers in their menstruation days, at the end of this period, both will be washed with running water, and they will change their clothes and the clothes of their bed. And they will be clean 24 hours after the impurities are finished. So they can be in my congregation. Woman who in my solemn feast of Passover is in her menstrual period, her bread and the juice of the vine will be separated for her, and a lady will bring it to her when the priest who officiates prays for them. She, being outside from the place of reunion. And, if she were a woman who nursed her child, she will remain in her bedroom, and there will go the lady who serves the bread and the juice of the vine, she will take it to her bedroom. And she will be an intermediary between the menstruating woman and the congregation, so that, when prayer is raised for the bread and the juice of the vine, she will give voice to the retired lady, and she can taste my bread and my juice, the vine. The lady who give voices to the menstruating woman will take with her her bread and her juice from the vine, and, at the door of the woman secluded in her bedroom, will keep her company outside the bedroom, and she will take my bread and my vine juice. In this my people will know that I am holy, and I dwell in holiness and in a contrite and humiliated heart. You see what is seen, moreover I see what you do not see, and this also I judge with justice. Therefore, be perfect because I am perfect. Because, I am preparing a holy nation for the world to recognize that there is only one sovereign God over all things. Be still and taste and see my power in everyone who will call on my name with clean hands before me. Faithful and true words of Eternal for each one of you. May the Eternal bless us.